The island of Sodor is home to the Northwestern Railway. Every day, engines can be seen working hard, pulling coaches and trucks across the island. Many people rely on the railway for different reasons. Businesses use the railway to transport goods from one place to another, and tourists and citizens alike travel by train to get to other places, or just to get home. Demand for the railway is always increasing, and the controller, Mavis M, does a lot of work not just assigning each engine jobs and tasks, but also finding new ways to expand the railway in order to reach more people. In recent times, he had begun making plans to build a new branch line where an engine named GB worked. GB is a saddle tank engine like Percy, but with blue and orange stripes. He arrived on the island after Tom had moved forward with his plan for the new branch line, and was to help both build and run it once finished. But as work piled up, and the branch line continued to expand, it was clear that they would need a few more engines to run the line. One afternoon, GB puffed into the station after a long day of work. As Tom could tell he was exhausted. "Hello, GB. Thanks for your work today. I'm sorry that you have so much to do." "It's fine, sir," said GB. "Just hard to keep track of everything." "I understand. I intend for Nia to come help you run the branch line, but she still needed an effort for a few more days." "All good, sir. Anyway, I have one more job for you tonight. I need you to pull a load of scrap metal and surplus materials over to Vickerstown. It might be a long job, but you can rest as much as you need to once you get back." "Yes, sir," said GB. GB was preparing to leave for Vickerstown when Stephanie pulled in. "Hello there. I don't think we've met before. I'm GB. "Greetings, mate. Me name's Stephanie. I'm from the Bluebell Railway." "Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm about to go pull this line of trucks over to Vickerstown." "Vickerstown, eh? You mean the other railway?" "The other railway? Right. You're new here." "Well, that's part of the line that's mostly worked on by diesels. Unfortunately, where a lot of engines are sent for scrap." "Oh." "In fact, I was one of those engines, until I was saved by Rusty." GB gasped. "Wait, what?" "Yeah. Boy had been sitting on the side in there for a long time, and Rusty, little orange diesel on the narrow gauge line, if you don't know, came and found me. And now I work on the Bluebell Railway." "Wow." GB was shocked. "I'm sorry you were stuck there." "Oh, don't worry about it," Stephanie laughed. "I'm just glad I was rescued." This gave GB an idea. "Do you think there are any other engines who are stuck there?" "Well, not when I was there, but who knows? It's been a little while." GB's driver interrupted. "Hate to cut your conversation short, but it's time to get going." "Well, it was nice to meet you," said GB. "Nice to meet ya, too. I hope we run into each other again." They both exchanged whistles, and GB was off. By the time GB made it over, it was getting late. The sky was dark, with only the moon lighting the area. Diesels were everywhere, without another steam engine in sight. One of them, sitting at the entrance, took notice of GB as he puffed in. "Ugh, another steam engine." GB simply rolled his eyes. "Look, I want to be here as much as you want me to be here. Just tell me where I can leave my trucks so I can go." The diesel snarled. "Just jump over on one of those sidings and get out of my sight." So GB did just that. But as he was rubbing his train off, he noticed an engine on the other line. A tender engine. He looked nervous, cold, and alone, as if he had been stuck on that siding for quite a while. "Hello there. Who are you?" My name's Joonas. Who are you?" "I'm GB. I just want to know what you're doing out here since, well, it's mostly just diesels working in this part of the island. I used to work on a nearby railway, but one day my controller just decided he didn't need me anymore. So I was just shunted here, without any cold, water, or anything. I think they're planning to scrap me soon." GB gasped. "Well, I don't think that's right. No engine should just be abandoned like that." He uncoupled from his train, but before he left, he went over to the other line and coupled up to Joonas. "What are you doing?" "I'm getting you out of here. I know a place that'll gladly accept your help. But the diesels, if they catch us, we could both be in serious trouble. Then I guess we're just gonna have to sneak around." So GB began puffing, pulling Joonas right behind him. They snuck their way out of Vickerstown, puffing as quietly as they could so that none of the diesels noticed. They soon managed to make their way out. Hey, come back with that engine!" The diesel tried to catch up to them, but GB had already puffed a fair distance ahead. Whatever." The sun was beginning to rise by the time GB made it back with Joonas. He buffed into the station, where Station Master was just getting ready for the day. GB whistled to him. Tell Storm Hat to get over here as soon as possible. Ask me to show him. The message was brought over to Storm Hat, and once he got there, he almost immediately noticed the big engine GB was pulling behind him. I found him on a siding at Vigorstown, sir. He was left there and was about to be scrapped. I was thinking we could fix him up a bit and he could help on this branch line. Storm Hat continued to examine Joonas. Certainly, GB. He walked over to the front of the big engine. And what's your name? My name's Joonas. Well, Joonas, I'll need to send you to the works so you can be looked over, fixed up, and given a new coat of paint. Then, I would like you to come help GB on this branch line. Oh, thank you, sir! A few days later, Joonas, painted in a blue coat with orange stripes, was brought back over. He was able to haul heavier loads over longer distances than GB, and they both worked together to complete the branch line. Nia also came to help, and soon enough, the new line was ready for operation. They're all now good friends and happy engines. Joonas still had some things to learn, but that's another story for another time.